Hello guys, welcome to my channel once again. In this video, I will be sharing with you the recent updates of Shopee that affect sellers. These cover the last 2 months. Makikita nyo rin ang mga to over your Shopee app. Just click on notifications button, then Shopee updates. I gathered 10 updates up to this day. So let us now begin with the first update. Update number 1 is personalize your Shopee Suki code. This was released last February 11, 2019 and effective the same day. Dito you will have the chance to create your Suki code. Just click the send notification from Shopee. Kailangan mo lang munang i-enter ang iyong Shopee username. Your personalized code will begin with SSUKI or SSUKI followed by your chosen code. Please note that your Suki code should only contain letters and numbers. Unahin mong i-enter ang iyong preferred Suki code or your first choice. Pwede ka ring mag-enter ng second and third choices. Submit this form after. Wait for Shopee's reply on your personalized code application. Kung available naman ang first choice mo, yun ang i-approve ni Shopee. Update number 2 is the BPI Payment Advisory, released last February 12, 2019. This advisory is actually applicable for buyers, pero isinama ko na rin para magbigay ng clarification. It says, BPI payment channels will be unavailable starting February 13, 2019. This pertains only as a payment option on the side of the buyer, sa buyer lang. Meaning, hindi pwedeng gamitin ang debit card BPI debit card and BPI credit card as a mode of payment kapag umorder sa Shopee. In as far as BPI account used by sellers sa pag-transfer ng funds or kita from sales, okay pa rin siya. This is for sure kasi BPI ang account na gamit ko and it still works. Update number 3 is the new policy on listing quota by seller tier, which was released last February 27 and got effective on February 28, 2019. It says, based on the history of selling on Shopee, sellers will be allocated into one of the 5 seller tiers. Then, per tier has a corresponding listing quota. Nag-categorize si Shopee ng mga sellers into 5. New shops, medium-sized shops, experienced shops, preferred sellers, and official shops. This will be done every Tuesday. Heto yung mga seller tier with corresponding criteria or description, then corresponding quota na rin. First, new shops. You will fall under this category if you have joined Shopee as a seller for less than 30 days or have less than 5 completed unique orders. And then, ang quota mo will be 1,000 listings. Ang ibig sabihin pala ng unique orders ay orders from different buyers. Second, medium-sized shops. You will be classified as medium-sized if you have joined Shopee as a seller for at least 30 days and have between 5 to 100 completed unique orders. Then, you get a quota of 3,000 listings. Third, experienced shops. You will fall under this category when you have joined Shopee for at least 30 days and have completed more than 100 unique orders. Then, the corresponding quota is 5,000 listings. Fourth, preferred sellers. These are sellers who were awarded the preferred seller status due to strong performance. May mga qualifications for you to achieve this status, and under this category, you have a quota of 10,000 product listings. And number 5, official shops. Ito yung mga may established brands na like Samsung, Procter & Gamble, Bello Essentials, Yung mga ganitong shops and the quota is 20,000 product listings. For those who will violate these listing quotas, may mga corresponding penalty points and sanctions to be imposed by Shopee. 1. Sellers who have incurred 3 or more penalty points for listing violation will have their listing limit reduced to 200 for 28 days. 2. Sellers who have more than 6 penalty points from listing violations will see their limit further capped to 50 for 28 days. 3. Sellers who have 10% pre-order listing exceed Shopee target will have their listing temporarily reduced to 500. Analyzing this new policy, affected lang talaga yung may maraming products sa kanilang shops. Probably yung mga established sellers na on Shopee. So, dito na tayo sa update number 4. Update number 4 is updated seller penalty points policy. This policy was released last February 28 and became effective immediately. It says to encourage sellers to maintain high performance and to provide buyers with good buying experience. We have updated our targets for 3 key seller performance metrics, and these are seller fulfillment targets, listing violations, and customer service. Every Monday, sellers will be evaluated on how well they performed in the previous week. Sellers who do not meet their performance target will incur corresponding penalty points. I will not elaborate this further kasi medyo mahaba-haba ang discussion. I suggest that you just ship your orders on time, avoid prohibited listings, avoid posting counterfeit products, do not post duplicate listings, and lastly, respond to all chat inquiries as soon as possible. Update number 5 is Listing Management Center, released last March 7, 2019. This new feature can be accessed through Shopee desktop version. If you log into your Seller Center account, go to My Shop, then My Product. Listing Management Center is a centralized portal for sellers to manage all their listings on Shopee. Here are the benefits of this new feature. 1. Single one-stop portal for sellers to manage all listings. 2. Allow seller to view, modify, and re-upload listings easily. 3. Display detailed reasons for banned and deleted products. 4. Suggest improvements for currently banned listings. And 5. Support upload of documents to file and appeal if necessary. So if you do not have or if you do not use the desktop version, okay pa rin naman kahit mobile app lang. You can still make modifications, and for some cases, ask for Shopee support team if you have any questions. Update number 6 is late shipment rate, which was released last March 14 and has been immediately imposed. This I think is new kasi before you can ship your order whether be it non-pre-order or pre-order as long as it is within the shipping period you noted on your product listing. Ngayon is iba na. So what is late shipment rate muna? It is the percentage of your total orders that were shipped late in the past 30 days. First, for non-pre-order items, shipment is considered late if the time of shipment is more than 3 days, while for pre-order items, shipment is considered late if the time of shipment is more than 7 days. For high shipment rates that will be over 15%, the seller will receive penalty point or points. To avoid this, as a seller, you should avoid out-of-stock situations. Ready stock products should be shipped within 3 days, and if more time is needed, list your product as pre-order. And lastly, ensure you have sufficient manpower to manage expected order demands, especially during campaigns and peak seasons. Share ko lang din itong recent experience ko. I got a COD order on a Friday. So, I got a notification from Shopee to arrange shipment for the said order. Pag-click ko ng arrange shipment, I was prompted that I should ship out the order Monday the most. That is equivalent only to 3 days, including Sunday. Okay lang naman yun, pero for me, I believe na I needed to clarify about the policy. So, I sent a message to Shopee email support to ask kung kasama ba ang Sundays and holidays sa counting ng days to ship. And here is the response. Doon na lang sa nakabox. With regard to your concern, please be guided that Sundays and holidays are included on the shipping period of a parcel. Saka na lang in-advise na for convenience, I could just mark the product as pre-order. So, hayun, gusto ko lang kayong sabihan na actual number of days ang bilangan and not working days. Counted ang Sundays and holidays sa days to ship. Please take note of this to avoid late shipment penalties. Update number 7 is Order Non-Fulfillment Rate or NRF released last March 15, 2019, imposed the same day. Non-fulfillment rate is the percentage of the total orders that were either canceled or returned in the past 30 days. On orders canceled by sellers, Shopee system, and the buyer cancellation due to seller asked to cancel will be taken into consideration when computing non-fulfillment rate. NRF should not be more than 15%, otherwise the seller will receive penalty points. To avoid or reduce non-fulfillment rate, reduce order cancellation by ensuring enough stock, ship orders on time, turn on vacation mode when you are away, pack your orders carefully, ensure that you have packed the right items, double check the shipping address, and pack items with extra care to reduce the risk of parcel damage during delivery, thereby avoiding returns as well. Update number 8 is Category Listing Guide released last March 19, 2019 and effective the same day. This can be viewed from the desktop version under Seller Education Hub. This guide will help sellers on how to properly categorize product listings. Improper categorization will lead listings to suspension and deletion. Sinubukan ko siyang i-access over Shopee mobile app pero nahilo lang ako kaya better that you check the listing guide sa desktop. Update number 9 is related to discount on free shipping. Wala akong na-receive na notification regarding this. Let me know if you got one, baka kasi na-miss ko lang. This is actually for buyers but of course, sellers should be aware of this update as well. I am not sure kung kailan ito in-implement but I just noticed this when I ordered from Shopee as a buyer 2 weeks ago. Before, when a buyer avails the free shipping voucher with a minimum purchase amount, may 100 pesos na discount on the total shipping fee. So kung 125 pesos ang shipping fee, 25 pesos na lang dahil may free shipping voucher. Ngayon, 80 pesos na lang ang discount instead of 100 pesos. So, dito na tayo sa update number 10 or the most important update that will hurt sellers and probably buyers as well is the notice of 1.5% transaction fee for sellers which was released last April 8, 2019 and will be effective on May 1st, 2019. Ulitin ko, May 1st, 2019 ang effectivity. Shopee will impose 1.5% transaction fee on all successful completed orders. So, what is the transaction fee? The transaction fee is a seller handling fee on all successful transactions via Shopee-supported payments. In short, lahat ng completed na transactions. So, how is the transaction fee calculated? The transaction fee is 1.5% VAT inclusive of the total payment from the buyer. That is after all application of Shopee vouchers and coins, including shipping fees. The transaction will be rounded to the nearest whole number. Ibig sabihin lang nun yung mismong payment ni buyer multiplied by 1.5%. Kung may butal siya or decimal, the amount will be rounded off. Heto yung binigay na sample computation. May buyer na umorder from your shop. 400 pesos ang total merchandise amount. May binayaran na shipping fee si buyer na 50 pesos, so add 50 pesos. Gumamit siya ng seller promo code na 25 pesos, so less 25 pesos. In-apply niya sa order ang 100 pesos Shopee coins, kaya less 100 pesos. That will be 400 plus 50 minus 25 minus 100 equals 325 pesos. So, 325 pesos na binayaran ni buyer, heto yung imumultiply sa rate na 1.25%. So, ang makukuhang figure is 4.875 pesos na i-round off to the nearest whole number. Round up ang mangyayari, so the final transaction fee is 5 pesos. So, how will the transaction fee be charged? Shopee will automatically deduct the payable transaction fee after an order is completed. So, once maging completed na ang status ng order, yung net amount na madadagdag to your Shopee wallet will already be net of the transaction fee. Ibabawas na siya agad ni Shopee. When will the transaction fee be applicable? It will be applicable on orders except canceled orders and returns or refunded orders. My personal analysis lang, due to this fee charged by Shopee, chances are magtataas ng price si seller to cover the transaction fee. Ang apektado dito sa dulo is of course si buyer. Ang issue naman sa end ni seller is hindi ma-identify ahead ang transaction fee. Kasi as sellers, di naman natin malalaman kung magkano ang babayarang shipping fee ni buyer and whether or not gagamitan niya ng promo codes ang order. The simplest way to calculate the markup or yung dagdag na presyo is multiply 1.5% to the selling price of the product. The decision will still depend on you as a seller. Okay, we are done on the 10 recent updates on Shopee. Sana makatulong itong video na to on your operations as a seller as well as on your decision making. If you have questions, please write them down on the comment section and I will answer them the soonest. Also, please support my channel by hitting the subscribe and bell buttons para ma-notify kayo agad on my next updates. I sincerely thank you for watching this video and my other videos as well, and I'm hoping that we keep connected. Have a good day or good night ahead and God bless.